as well. All right, so let me see. So I marked. I came in at 10 o'clock after market open because of the news that Powell was just dropping, and I didn't want to get into that mix up. But I did mark off the zones. So I was looking for the breakouts, which they already happened. So this is the Asian session high. I mark it off on the H1 only because for some reason, if I go down to the M15, the candles are a little bit different on what is considered the high and the low of the money zone. So I like the H1. That's why I started marking it off up there. And I just did the high and the low of Asian session. And then I did the money zone high and low. Of course, everything's already operating above those now. So pretty much the breakouts have already occurred. So now I'm just trying to catch any rejections off of the breakouts and see if I can do that. So, and it's only on S&P. I'm focused on S&P because of actually trading this as a future at the same time. And I'm gonna go down to the M5 and see where we're at, and then I might be able to show the futures. Don't mind my music in the background. I usually vibe to music, and it's usually the same song on repeat. So my favorite song right now is Essence, but so that's why it's in the background. So let me know if it bothers y'all or something like that. All right, so Powell just dropped his news. I'm just trying to see how S&P is going to react to it. I really don't care about US 30 or NAS today. I'm only focused on S&P, trying to make my goal of hitting that $500 per day on the futures. And if I can take an S&P trade, I will. So I got my little up. So basically, here's Asian session high right here. I already marked it off, ASH. So as you can see, this is market open. All right, then it pushed up, broke it, and then it did it push up. That was a nice push up that it did for the Asian session high breakout. So it's already done, and then it came back and came all the way down and has rejected off of it twice. Okay, so with this information, I'm thinking that we're going to still be in a bullish movement, but I am waiting for it to come back down one more time and get in, or give me an M5 arrow going up. One second. Morning, D.
How y'all doing?
Doing all right, sister.
Good morning, everyone.
I'm looking for, they already done broke out money zone and Asian session high. So now I'm kind of looking for an M5 arrow alert so that I can get into this trade on S&P. And the reason why I'm looking for M5 is because we're bullish. We are bullish. The H1 was still bullish. Last candle, excuse me, the 9 o'clock candle had some indecision, it looked like. Didn't know who wants to win out, but still overall bullish. H4, still bullish. In that daily candle, we got that up arrow right into the zone. I expect the zone to be broken. So that's why I'm coming down to the M5, and I'm waiting for an M5 alert. I ain't going to go down to the M1 or anything just yet until I see that we ain't going to get anything. Then I might be able to hop down there and see if I can catch something. But it will be real nice if it comes down and rejects off of this Asian session high or this 200. And that will make things a little easier. Let me drink some water. Hold up. All right. Whew. Sorry, y'all. I'm eating my food at the same time. All right. So what up, Tom? You just popped in here. So that's why I'm focusing on this S&P. And as you can see, it don't know what it wants to do right now. It's quite all right. NAS also don't know what it wants to do. So it seems like to me, the news that Powell dropped, or he might still be currently speaking, they don't know what they want to do with it yet. So I'm not going to be trading NAS, so to speak. And this was a bad break, by the way, on NAS here. So it broke the money zone earlier today. Here's the break and it took off. You would have made some pips. Came back down, broke it again. Didn't really take off and then popped down, broke it again, and then immediately came back down. So I don't like it that NAS is playing around like that. These could all just be fake outs, but I'm looking at NAS just to see if it's going to drag the other two down. So as this starts to drop, I would expect the other two to drop as well, which is what's happening. US 30 is dropping. And then so, of course, is my S&P, which is what I'm looking for to take a trade off of. Now, again, NAS is like a follow the leader. Sometimes it wants to play in the background, but sometimes it likes to take the lead. And it seems like, oh, this week it's been taking the lead and it's been like a magnet, dragging them up and dragging them down. And US 30 has been lagging for some odd reason. But like I thought yesterday, US 30 was lagging and I said, that looked like it's going to drop, and it dropped. So that was nice to catch that strat breakout. But this is, I'm just waiting to see what S&P is going to do. If we got momentum on our favor, then that M5 arrow alert is going to come, which would be nice. Let me check down on the M1, see what we got. See, I got a nice little cross on my MA, so we'll be pushing up. Oh, got a little gap right there. It's going to need to fill that little gap. Shout out to y'all who took the NAS trade with me last night and we filled that gap. All right, S&P, you pushing. NAS pushing, not yet. Hanging on that 200. All right, we're gonna see what's up. Come on, S&P. I just need one good move out of you. I don't like this gap. I don't like it at all. I feel like you're gonna have to come down and fill that gap before you decide to push up. This is the ugliest looking W I've ever seen. Ugly W. Come fill this gap. Wick out. There you go. Gap filled. Now you can go up and do what you need to do. All right. So while I'm waiting for that, let me show y'all what futures look like real quick too. I'm just gonna share my whole screen so I ain't gotta keep flipping from screen to screen. All right. So this is a futures chart. The platform is Ninja Trader. All right. As you can see, ES. December contract, ES is S&P. This chart is on the M1. This is an entirely different indicator that's specifically configured for Ninja Trader that I'm testing out. So I'm not really trading it per se right now, but this is on the M1. So if you look at these candlesticks on the M1 in this S&P futures, if we go to arrow on the M1, ooh, we pushing. They should be looking the same. Same formation. That's why I'm able to trade futures using arrow, because it's the same candlestick formations happening. Same one. And this is a W, right? So if it continues to push up and breaks this neckline, that's a W neckline break. And it's a futures trade. Pretty much. And the same thing is going to happen here in Forex. I'm going to take the trade in Forex and I'm going to take the trade in futures. Easy. That's how I'm been able to do it all week. You can trade futures on your own with your own money if you want, but I'm not, because I don't really need to put my own money up. There's plenty of futures funded accounts. So the one I'm starting on Monday is for 100K, $77. As long as I can meet the goal in 2 weeks, I got it. If I don't meet it in 2 weeks, it's okay. They'll just put me into the regular 100K program, give me the discount from me already paying 77, just pay the difference, and I don't lose the profit that I made. So I'll hit the 100K in 3 weeks instead of 2. Doesn't even matter. So now I'm just sitting here biding my time. All I want is for this thing to just continue to push up so I can get in and get out. And uh-oh, somebody got their arrow going. Pretty much this is just a wait and see. Look at that, it's dropping down. So that could be turning a break of structure and turn that from a W into an M. Which is, I really don't care which way you want to go. I just want to be able to get in the trade. Let's see here. All right. Any questions so far? Y'all quiet?
Did you just say $77 for funded.
Yeah, $77 to get that is the challenge from
challenge.
Lilu Trading. It's a express 100K express. I could drop the link in the group. Sorry, y'all, I'm eating, I'm starving. Yeah, get it done in 2 weeks. You got to make like 3K in 2 weeks. And so, or is it 6K? Excuse me, 6K in 2 weeks. And so that's why I was trying to show you if you can do $500 to $600 a day in 10 trading days, that's 6K. I'm able to, and I'm only taking 1 trade a day. So if I take 2 trades a day, I already know I can make it. But if I take 1 trade and I just extend it just a little itty bit, I'm good. And those trades were all breakouts this week. So unfortunately, now the breakouts have already happened. I got to find a trade to take now. So that's why I'm waiting for right now. And it just messes me up that Powell had his talk. So I didn't expect him to chat today. So he kind of threw things off for me, or else I would have came in at market open and done this. But I wasn't sure how they wanted to react. So that's why. But yeah, I could drop the Lilu link in there and you guys can take a look at it. Futures is highly regulated. So you're not going to be dealing with no fly-by-night prop firms or anything like that. You know, that's not going to happen. Every prop firm is highly regulated, licensed. So, and you're dealing with real money. So originally, I believe with Lilu and Earn to Trade, those are the 2 that I'm looking at. They give you a sim, they give you a demo first part, and you make money off of the demo. And then after that, then you go into a live. So you will get a live account. That's turning into an M. All right. So this is what you're trying to do. I'm just marking that off. That's a neckline break right there. But here's my Asian session high right here. So it could bounce off of this and turn around and go up. That's why I'm not going to take a trade just because it breaks that M neckline. It doesn't mean an M neckline break is just an M neckline break. It don't tell you how long it's going to drop down. It's just saying, boom, formation broken. As you can see. So there's a break right there, but then it turned around and went back up. Now it could be more bearish pressure if my MAs cross down. Then that could be, oh, okay, we got pressure going down. You're going to move down. And I'm on the M1. So, you know, the M1 is just nothing but price action. So let me look at what the M5 look like. I got my M5 arrow alert. That's cool. But then I had that massive push down, as you can see. But with a rejection off of that, this is that information break line. That's what that was. But now it's pushing up. I like that. Did he already speak? Yeah, he already spoke. 46 minutes? No, he didn't speak yet. I thought he spoke at 10. Oh, mother. He speaks in 46 minutes at 11 o'clock. Oh, bless America. I should have been in and out then. I could have been in and out this dang on market. Now I got to deal with that mess. Dang it. I need to look at my news better. That's all right. Now let me see if I got 45 minutes to get in and out of a trade. So I ain't got to deal with that news mess. Let's see what I can make out of this thing. That's a bounce arrow go. I'm just trying to avoid that drawdown as much as possible. That's a bullish candle on the M1. So this current candle should be pushing up, but it's red. I need to be stronger than that. Push up some more. Let's see. I don't like that formation though. That look ugly. What is that? That is not a W. What is that? I don't know what that is. Up, resistance zone just formed. You gonna push down? Let's see. 1. You gonna push down? Please push down. Now I'm not looking at this no more, and I'm not looking at this anymore. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm looking at that now. And then this will be my new neckline. And if it does push down strong, then it should drag those MAs down as well with a cross. Then that's a lot more bearish pressure. So we'll see. Come on, thing. Make a decision. All right, you pushing up strong there. What's Nas doing? You pushing up. Oh, good Lord. That's a rejection off of that Asian session high. Couple of them. I don't like that MA dragging down though. Push up some more. Let's see here. US 30 done took off. That looked like a W. It break above here. That's a new high form and everything. All right, we push. Okay, okay. 45.24. We got it's new 15-minute candle. You all up in this zone. Push, push. This is an ugly looking W. Ugly. You know what? All right. This is, again, that other indicator, but this is just basically volume. That's what this is. This cloud, anyway. It's pushing up out that cloud. But look, didn't I mark that off earlier as this W? Huh. Push up and break above that. I'm going to try and hop into this trade. Right up here. Come on, thing. Let me see. If I would have gone in right here, how many pips are we off? That was a 20 pip move. I need a 50 pip move to make what I want to make. I'm just looking. You coming up here? Come on, S&P. Get some room. Nas, you pushing up too? Yeah, come on, Nas. Drag it up. As in US 30 gonna do what it want to do. US 30 gonna do what it want to do. Come on. Yeah. While I'm waiting for that, see it's pushing back down, but we're gonna see. While I'm waiting for that, nobody got any questions on anything? On anything that I'm sharing right now? No? Okay. Y'all
Jackie,
quiet. Yes.
this is Kenneth. I talked to you about the futures on there.
Oh, what was
Okay,
that? I
go
missed that part.
I said, this is Kenneth. I'll be talking to you about the futures and stuff. You was telling me about the Lilo.
Yeah.
You sent me a message about the Lilo. Let me ask you a question. Now, isn't that only 10 days on that one? But it says 14,
Yeah.
but you.
Yeah. You really only got 10 trade days to do it.
Yeah, okay. But you did say that switch over to a normal one?
Yeah, they'll switch you to a new one. If you don't pass it in the 2-week time frame, they'll switch you to the normal 100K. You just have to pay the difference, and you don't lose the profit that you made already.
Okay, cool. And you
Yeah.
got that one going right along with your earn the trade, because I already got the earn the trade going.
No, I didn't start either one yet. I'm starting that one on Monday.
Okay, I was if you were doing them side by side or something.
What was the last part?
I didn't know if you were doing them side by side.
Oh, no, not yet. I wanted to do one, but I picked Lilu because it was 100K instead of 50K.
Yeah.
All
right.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
No problem. No problem. You say you started yours now already?
I've already started. I'm on day. Well, I've been in there for what 4 days now.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. How you doing? You all right?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm I've did the I've traded the Nasdaq. I've traded the obviously the S&P 500.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good.
Good. I'm kind of stuck on S&P just because it's a little smoother. I just know, and it pays more than the Nas mini in futures. That's why I was like,
in one of the three. Yeah.
I know, because it was like Nas pays like $5 a tick, and S&P pays $12.50 a tick. I'm like, well, I'll just go with the bigger one.
Like the only one that, most people trade on there. So
which one? Oh, ES.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a waiting game, y'all. I'm mad because I want to be in and out. I'm so mad at myself. I got the timing wrong. I should have been gone by now. Now I got to deal with the possible news break. And then if I get into a trade, that's going to make me mad. I know there's a trade here, though. I just need to pick the right direction, make sure I'm good. All up in the zone. If you're going to melt, please. If you gonna melt, melt. US 30 just everybody just playing. What's Nas doing? It's hovering, we're ranging. I do not like it that them MAs are angled down. Like they're gonna get ready to cross down, and then that would be a melt, and then Nas is just gonna drag everything with it. Which could be what's gonna happen here. What's this in the chat? Yeah, they sure are. They stop hunting. Yeah, no. This was the move though. That was the move. Even this downward movement that happened, that was a nice move too. Counter trend.
I got both of those.
Did you? Look
Yeah,
at you. Look at
Strat
you.
11.
Oh, the Strat 11.
Yeah,
Nice.
got in
Off of
early.
what time frame?
I was looking at my 15-minute, but so I was prepared for the drop,
Mm-hmm.
and I caught it going up as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nice.
It was I think 8 o'clock, started at like 8 o'clock. I was
Oh,
up
okay.
there pre-market.
Pre-market would be nice. Sometimes you can catch some nice things.
For sure.
I feel like a drop is getting ready to happen. That's what I feel it. Like, that's what I'm feeling. It's about to be nasty too.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it. Like, I feel like I see this.
It's going up.
I don't know. The only reason why I'm like, I know it wants to be bullish because of this daily candle, but that don't necessarily mean it can't make today turn bearish as long as it don't create a new low. So today could turn around and melt and then still not affect anything overall. Gosh, man, I'm mad. I should have been out an hour ago though. This M30. What am I on the M30 for? H4. I'm in a new H4 candle too. So I don't like this zone, right? Okay. Nice wick. We getting a bullish engulfing. Come on, man. Give me something, S&P. I don't like it too much though. I feel like it's hovering and I feel like it's gonna break down. I don't know why, but I just don't feel a nice push up unless it gives like a massive impulse right now. If y'all hear my grandson, he's getting ready to come in here. He's funny lately. By the way, D and Lex, he is now eating textured foods. Finally progressed. I just do not like that resistance zone. Don't like it. M15, what we see. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this neckline the same as up? Let me see where this is at. It's too far away. Well, not really. That's 10 pips. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. So this actually was one I was looking at earlier and it broke, but it came back and now pushed up. New 5 minute. Oh no, 1 minute. Sorry, I'm on a 1 minute on here. Break that. I'm on a new 5 minute candle. Yes, I am. All right. Looks like 10:30 is gonna be the thing that changes my life. Let's see. I just want to get into this trade. Let me see what my futures chart looks like. This is on the 1 minute though. Same thing. Okay, I did mark that line off and it came close, but then it came back down. Now it's coming back up again. All right, cool. So I ain't really off. Next 5 minutes should determine that. And I'll be good. So I'm waiting for a closure on that. That'll be nice. All right, cool. There we go, S&P. Showish, yeah, S&P. Get me in and out in these 15 minutes, please. Long as those MAs still stay spread apart, that'd be nice. All right, we got a wick in the first minute. I ain't worried about that wick yet. Curved up. What are you guys doing? All right, bet Nas, thank you. Keep dragging it up. I don't know what that is, but that is not a W here. Especially not that way, but you could look at it as 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. Either way, we'd have to break up here to be safer. This one, can't tell. It looks like a little wedge right here. Needs to break out from that wedge. Here we go. 3 minutes left. S&P, what you doing? Bet. This is the first candle, that's why. Cool. 3 minutes left. What that M30 look like when that M30? Oh, that's beautiful. All right, cool. That's gonna, once this candle closes, that's a break, new high formed, all that. Do not pull back on me. Oh, it's shooting off. Dang. Nice impulse though, weren't you? Yep. Nice impulse. Don't go all the way back. All right, we got the closure there on the M1. So on the M1, I got my closure. Here's what the M5 look like. I got 2 minutes left. Pull back just a little bit. Feel like I might get in there. See how many pips I can get. Hopefully it stays up for a while. Hopefully it stays up for a while. 2 minutes. You know what? New 1 minute left. That's a massive impulse candle, boy. I should have been at the bottom that. Wake up. Yeah, I'm gonna go. We just gonna go. I ain't waiting no more. I'm gonna go. So where's my buy market? 3 contract. There. Go up there. And give me my pips and let's see what happens. And then here. I ain't going for a lot here. Yeah, let's just see. Close above that, please, and then give me another push up. All right, it's 10:30. Come on. I should have been at the end of that impulse, at the beginning of that impulse. Don't come back now. Let me see here. It's turning strong down. Come on now. Let's see here. Let's go. You did a closure. You made a new high. You did a fractal break. Go give me what I need. Mm. Wait a minute. Don't you be dragging stuff down. Oh, you thing, you. Mm. I'm gonna need you to turn around and get back up there. Dragging my S&P down. Mm. Oh man, come on now. Really? Just come touch it and turn around, please. So if it closed below that, I'm gonna have to come out of this one because I can't get, that would have been mess. I should have been in at the end of that, the bottom of that impulse. Oh man, it's gonna turn red too. What is this? This is a minute candle, 5-minute candle. Boy, ran away from my daggone entry. I'm gonna have to wait. Hold on now. Just wait a second. Come on, thing. Mm-hmm. Mm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm. I might have to turn that around. Dang, that darn melt might just actually be coming. Mm-mm. Come on, reject off that zone. You don't want to go down. 30 still hovering. Nas drug that thing all the way down. Why does it look like my stuff is frozen? Oh, okay. I was like, wait a second now. All right, you hanging? Mm. Man, this was the worst ever.
Looks like it's wanting to range right now.
Man, I did not want to have to take another trade today. I wanted this to be one and done. This thing turns around, I'm gonna have to take it for the sell. Especially since that news is about to happen here. I'm way too many pips down too. Ticks down too. Am I? Way too many ticks down. I think that was a bearish engulfing candle it just did on me. Yep. That's like a railway track. Bullish, bearish. That's now a block. All right, so if this thing, in order for this thing to go back in my direction, not only will it have to go up, but it would need to break this block that's sitting there, which it may or may not do. So let's see here. Let's And I got nothing. Dang, nabbit, I got nothing. Oh yeah, it's dropping even more now. Yep. Let me see if it gets some. Wait a minute, 1 second. I had to turn Alexa off for a minute. Oh boy, oh boy. If I gotta make this up, that's gonna suck. Not want to have to do that today. Want to be in and out. All right, it's in volume. I think it's going about to drop probably another 30 pips. Yuck. I'm gonna see. This candle. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it does want to go. Where am I at? 4554. In that zone. Oh, darn it. So I hit my stop on my futures. Well, that's good. At least it saved the account. Now I'm going to go back and let's see here. Let me come out of this trade. It's dropping a lot. All right, let's start this over again because now I got to make all that back up in both futures and this. All right, now I got to wait. Y'all can hang on if you want to, but now I got to really wait until after that news drop because ain't going to be nothing I could do until then. Because unfortunately, I can't see which way it wants to go yet. Is that a yum? Break. Drop. All right. How much did I lose on that? That is, oh, I definitely got to make that up. US 30 starting to catch a fit. What that mean? Okay. Let me see what it is. There it go. Oh, is it breaking out of that? NASDAQ. Dang, damn it, NASDAQ. You just dragging everything down. Let me see. So the only thing I'm going to have to do is I am going to, this is the M1. 1 second. Mother sucker should have been in the bottom of that damn thing. Rejection. I just gotta sit and wait. Gotta sit and wait. Now I gotta be real careful about my next trade. 1, 2, 3. That's not a W. Not with those impulses. With a rejection down. Let me see here. That's a block. That's a rejection off of that block. All right, I'm looking to see what it is trying to do. The reason why I say that is this block that just got formed, order block anyway. And it's a bearish one. So this candle came up and retested it and pushed it down. which could signify it could keep dropping. However, I don't like it that it's in this area of zone here because this is the Asian high. So again, Lex kind of made mention, it seems like it's ranging. So I needed to it needs to break out of this box pretty much. And that's why I have to wait and take my trade now, because I should have probably been in at the bottom of that impulse and I would have been fine. But now I gotta wait for it. Determine what way I want to do. If it breaks that box, if it breaks that OB, that'll be a powerful move up. Does it have that kind of juice? Oof. Massive exhaustion into this hour candle. Got like 15 minutes left on it. We'll see. Look at that railway track. And it's forming, so it's forming a OB on the M15 too. And on the M30. Okay. You just don't want to go up today then. This is confirming it. All right. I see. It's just building them. Building. All right. I got you. Dropping. You ain't too far away from that money zone low or high. What is this? Oh, that was the information high. That's what that was. Asian session high, money zone high. Not too far from it. Asian session low. Block down. Here's that block. Do that. Draw triangle. There's that block. There. Rejection drop. Where's that block at? Here. Inside this. All right. Okay. Bearish it is. M5 block. Building up. Okay. This is gonna be yellow. Yeah. 15 block. Yep. Okay. Powerful move down being formed. Just get ready. I guess you guys can tell what I'm doing, correct? No? Yes?
Not really.
Marking up order blocks.
Huh?
Building a
Marking up
Lego
order
house.
blocks.
Yeah, just building all the order blocks through each time frame. So there was one started here in the M1, and then there's the next one, this is the purple in the M5, and then the next one on the M15 is building order blocks through each time frame, which is making the bearish movement turn stronger. And then here's the M30 getting ready to finish one, which will signify the M1 to continue to drop. So I'm just trying to make sure that, so as the block is getting filled more and more through each time frame, it's telling me it's turning bearish. So I need to just look for my sell. Pretty much is what I'm looking for now.
So it's pretty much confirming that it's moving in the direction that you needed to move.
Yeah, now. instead of that up movement, like that last up movement.
Yeah.
I should have been in, but I missed it.
Uh-huh.
Now it's telling me we should be going down, and it's just getting the movement down is getting stronger.
Because all the boxes are being filled in.
Yeah, because all the order blocks are being formed.
Okay.
Yeah. So this last one is off of the M15, and then here's the M31. So that should actually close right here down. When I mean right here, meaning right here, which is 20 pips away. So if I'm reading it right, if I read that right and it does that, then when Powell drops his message at 11 o'clock, we should see a massive push down. That's what you should see. So it should be playing and kind of close either close to this or a little bit below it, but not above it, is what I mean. Like right here,
Mhm.
it should close right there or below, not above, is what I'm anticipating from what I see being built. So like here's the current M15, the new M15 candle is turning bullish to push it back up. I would expect it to drop more now. Here's the M5 showing that same thing, is bullish turning up, but I would expect it to wick out and drop. Here's the M1. It's pushing up because it came off of this 200. And as there's a support zone right there. I know the colors are probably annoying, and I'm sorry. But that's the only way I can kind of see what I'm seeing right now. And this should turn around and drop. Let's see. So let me mark off that M30. Mark off that M30 right there. Make this a nice bright color. Make it lime green so I can see. All right, so this is M30 OB. Yeah. All right. I'm trying to be real precise with my next trade. I gotta make up that money. All right, now you're coming down. So where you at on the M1? There you go. Come down. You ain't closed yet. But I got 3 rejections off of the arrow MA. Close below this 200. Come on, thing. Okay. It's a strong push. What is this? ASH high. How many pips to get there? 3. Yeah, 30. There you go. Nice push down. I'll hop in this in the, my futures one. Let's do that. Yep. Come on, thing. And it's turning bearish engulfing too. Okay. All right, now I think I'm gonna hop into this one. And you come down here. See if you could. Now I just hopped into that just to see if I can catch the end of this little bit of end of this not that candle. This here, since it's turning bearish engulfing. I'm just trying to see if I read that right. If it doesn't break Asian session high below it and turns around, then I could probably hop out. But let's see. I got estimated about 30 more pips I could probably get out of this. Is what I'm estimating. So we'll see. I feel like it should break that zone. Go ahead. Come on. Yep. You're gonna stutter a little bit. Wait a minute, why the heck am I way down there? I just now realized, why am I way down there? I just need to go right there. What was I thinking? I don't know why I was way down at the bottom of the screen. Like, wait a minute. I only need to make up there. You're gonna stutter a little bit. As long as you stay below that, we should be good. Dang, it's like straight up wick rejection. Come on, come strong with it. There you go. Come strong with S&P. Come on, we got 5 minutes left in this hour. Just massive impulse now. Just impulse down. Yes.
The Lord.
Nah,
just watching how the thing just dropped like that.
Why did it?
I mean, I see how everything, it all, I guess, played out exactly as you predicted.
I got my closure. It's gonna push back up now. It should reject this Asia session high and push down. It should anyway. We shall see. Let's turn around. Wait a minute. I forget where my let me see. I might have to take another trade later today. Cause my TP on oopsie. I'm setting my TP over in futures too, and I'm like, it's a little close. We shall see. All right, gonna push back up. That's interesting. What was that, like a 20 pip drop it did? I think. From when I got in, I can't remember. As long as it stays below that line, green line, then that is a completed, that's the completed OB from the M30. And then it could push up and then reject off of it and then do a massive push back down. So, but we'll see. You see there's a wick coming back into that order block zone, gathering more orders. I need to make, I wonder if I can hold this melt to make up my entire points. Let me see. Okay. And go to wick. Let me see. And there she goes. 2 minutes until Powell speaks. So we'll see what happens. We ain't got those orders. I'm just gonna put my stop loss right here. Just in case when that news happens and that thing might shoot up and knock me out. I ain't trying to blow no account. Actually, I should put it at the order block rejection. Here. That's what I'll do. Let's see what happens. I would like for you to go ahead and melt. It's either going to be a awesome melt or a powerful push up. One of the two. I'm rooting for the melt though, because of my position.
Facts.
I'm just saying, you know, room for the melt. All right, so the M30 OB has been created. Let's see what it do. So now, and here's the H1 OB right here. Bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. Like it created one right here, but and got rejected. This is actually pretty nice on this H1 right there. That's interesting. I missed that. But let me see. I missed that, but I think it's interesting how I just drew that horizontal line to form the OB for the M30, and look at how it's the exact top of the hour where it literally opened at. I didn't even peep that before I drew it. And interesting. So hopefully Powell's news is whatever. I don't know. We're gonna see. So we got this is the beginning hour push. Typically happens. Shout out to D. She reminded me of that. Long as you stay under that green line, I'm all right. I'm not going to draw the H1 OB just yet, but I mean, you can clearly see. Here it is right here. These two candles. So that's the H1 OB that just got formed. So we're going to see what it do. Longest scalp ever. Golly. Literally, I'm gonna try and hold this as my future trade to $1,500 because I just lost like a 1K on it. I need to make that back.
Hey Jack,
It
it was bad news.
was bad news.
Yeah, damn spending mess. What's moving markets?
All
It
right,
was bad.
bet. So we dropping?
I think so.
Okay.
It might go up before it goes down though, like always.
Right. I see the wick already formed. Long time no hear, Ron.
Shh, don't say my name.
Oh gosh. That's what's up though. Let me see. Come on, S&P. Let me skedaddle over to the other two. What are they doing? All right, Nas, do your job and bring everybody down with you. Bring them all down.
Yeah, that's just falling.
What is this? This is an Asian session low. So Nas may be breaking that. US 30 is lollygagging way too far away from stuff. S&P is moving now. All right, cool. It was interesting yesterday. NASDAQ had like this massive impulse candle down. And yeah, this one that created the gap too. So that was the gap I called out last night. It created this massive thing down. And then US 30 like went the complete opposite direction and just went impulse up. I'm like, what's going on? Y'all not in talking territory together again, or what? Like they just don't want to follow? Oh, y'all turning bullish. Don't do that. We are 5 minutes in. All right, let me sit here on this M5. So you came and closed below A's in session high. I got an M5 arrow down. And now you're trying to impulse back up. I don't like it. Oh, see? I thought the news was bad.
Like I said, it'll go up before it goes down.
Yeah. Don't
That's
go up.
definitely gonna correct itself.
Huh?
I definitely see that that's gonna correct itself.
Yeah. You mean correct itself going back down?
Uh-huh. They're gonna fake out a whole bunch of folks, collect all that money, and then come on back down. It's Friday too. I see it happen all the time.
That's true. I don't normally trade on Fridays, but I needed to today. Like I said, I'm trying to meet that goal, that challenge goal. There you go. Came and got some more money.
There's a lot of hurt feelings in this move right now.
mm. Mm-hmm. That was all within the first 5 minutes of the hour, too. Mm. Mm. Hmm. Just looking at this thing, what it trying to do. Where you at, Nas? Okay, you hovering. I hate this candlestick formation. I don't like it. Every time I see it, I feel like that thing says it's gonna go up, and now I see I'm like, I don't want you to go up. It's very similar to this one, but not really. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Mm. I'm sorry if this is boring to y'all. I was supposed to be in and out. I ain't anticipate this. All because I missed on when the news was supposed to drop. Lord have mercy. We didn't get no market maker trend directional signals last night, did we? I don't think we did. Nope. Not since other day. Okay. While I wait for that to decide what it wants to do. Oh, oil is dropping as well. Well, I mean, it pushed up, but it's interesting. We're just hovering, Nas. Why are we just hovering? Usually you make a decision when that MA is crossing though to the downside. That's in my favor. So now I need S&P to drag its MA down so I can feel better about this trade. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. I might think this thing might just be hanging. As long as you don't close back above that line, I should be all right. Might stay below it. Oh, it's saying we got bullish momentum. Hmm. Mm-hmm. See what it do. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Hold up. Oh, I just got the news post. What did it say? The conditions for economic recovery are very unknown. Really? Oh man, that means the dollar's dropping, and that means my indices are gonna push up. You are dropping, dude. Really, pal? If he said bad news like that, normally the dollar should like just melt because it ain't worth nothing, and then gold should increase, and then the indices would typically go up. Mm. Let me see. That's interesting. Ron, did you just send me something? Oh, yeah, you did. Inflation will last into the next year. Yeah, we knew that. Y'all see the price of gas and everything? Crazy. Even where I'm at in Delaware, I was used to paying like $2. That thing got up to $3. I about had a heart attack. Like, what? $3? What's wrong with y'all? Oh man. This thing is gonna hover. And come on, dollar. All right, now you got some movement. All right. Come on, drag everybody down with you. Okay. Next time, no, I need to get in a little earlier. Make sure I get my news time right. Oh gosh, get my news right. There we go. That looks a little better.
It's usually a big breakout when the news hits. I guess people just didn't care about it
I guess not.
because it's not even moving.
Like
It looks that
barely.
way.
Huh?
It looks that way.
Right.
Gold's the only one that's moving at the minute.
Is it going up?
Dropping.
That's not what I wanted. Gold should not be dropping right now. I'm gonna go bring it up. Where is it? See, I don't even have gold on my chart no more.
Dollar is looking very, very bullish.
All right, dollar, keep pushing up. Let that inflation work. We don't care about inflation. What am I saying? Go do what you want to do. Here's gold. Not the wrong one, Jackie. All right. Really, gold? Okay. See, it's interesting. Gold got a up on a daily too. I find that so odd. Normally they work in inverse of each other, not in the same direction. See, this is why I don't have gold on my chart, man. I can't follow it no more. I can't follow it. Oh, I'm back in I'm positive pips again. Melt, baby, melt. There you go. I got a gap. Oh, come on, man. It's going to have to wake up and fill this little itty bitty gap. Y'all see this mess?
It plays you.
Yeah. It's going to have to. Like, no matter how far down it go, at some point, it got to come up and fill this little itty bitty gap right here. Oh, man. Don't do that. Do it right now and then fall, please, so I ain't got to be here all night. Yeah, come on. Just wake up. That's all you need to do.
Being extra hard-headed.
I mean, if it impulse down to my TP, I could care less. But I don't like that. That there's an inclination for it to come back up for some odd reason. So that's why I'm like, it's whatever. But all right, baby, but come on. Naz, you falling, Naz? You falling, Naz. Naz about to do an Asian session breakout right here. Strat 3. US 30 ain't nowhere to be found.
Until
Nowhere.
the day off.
Nowhere to be found. Okay. Let me see how my futures trade almost broke even. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let me just move my stop loss in the profit. Well, I'll move it like right here. There
Charlie
we go.
profit. Charlie stop. Oh my God.
Let me put it right there just in case this motherfucker want to turn around. Don't do it. Keep pushing down, boo. Keep pushing down. Okay, come on, come on. All right, all right, now my futures trade, I'm back in break even. Now I need a little bit more, and that's profit for the day. About to hit TP on this one. That'll get me back to where I was when I started on the call. That's fire. Yes.
Oh,
Ooh, did it just wick to my TP and decide
yes,
to
it did.
leave?
Yes, it did.
Why? Why would you do that to me, S&P? Why? You ain't right for that. No, you're not. You
That's
coming
going
back
to
down.
hell.
No, you gonna come back down. It's gonna come back down, and you gonna hit my TP, and then you gonna melt the rest of the day. We gonna catch this. That's what we've going to do. You going to come back down to me. So get your behind back down there.
That's going to hell.
Yeah, see? Let Naz. Oh, look at that. This ain't closure yet. This ain't closure yet. This is that current candle. This candle don't close for another 2 more minutes. Not yet. Come on, boo. Yeah, come on. Finish the drop. Finish the drop. Got 1 minute left. This wick is tripping. They playing. Came to my TP and ran. And ran. You know what? Nah. You coming back down. Not with all these order blocks you just formed. I don't think so. No. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Look at that. The order block with the wick got the orders coming down. Nah, yeah, we're not doing this. You gonna do what you need to do. Let's not act like we don't need to follow the structure. Look at how far away US 30 is. Naz with the sell. Absolutely, Naz. Look, that's a strat 3 closure. If y'all wanted to try and take that on Naz.
We in there like swimwear.
Look at that. Look at you. Look at you. Come on, S&P. Keep dragging down. I am 60 pips away from my TP in futures. And I am, 20 pips away in here. So we'll see. All right, I'm all right. I'm back. I'm back.
Like it's still going down though.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It needs to. It needs to because it needs to hit that TP. That's what it needs to do. And stop playing with my life. Act like you know. Come on, see US 30 following. Come on now, everybody follow the leader. NASDAQ might wick on y'all though. I'm just forewarning. Might wick out on y'all. I am 30 pips away from my TP. Let's freaking go. Give me my Give me my pips. I'm just waiting for this. Huh?
You should get them. The dollar is actually pushing up harder now. It had a little pullback.
I see it. I see it. It's pushing up. I see it. Right off of that zone too. Beautiful. Boom. Let's go. You bet not run from that TP now.
There we go. Now
Come
we got
on,
a
baby.
minimum. Come on.
There we go. Yup.
Come on, Nas. Act like you know me now.
Yup. As soon as this thing says 15, 12, 50, I'm closing my futures trade.
She about to hit.
Yeah, she about to hit. Yeah, she about to hit.
She hit. She.
Yeah. TP hit. That's Forex. I'm waiting for my futures trade to hit now. If y'all want to see it, here. Hold on, I'm about to show y'all right now. Boom. 1500. Y'all see that? It was at 1500. 1462.
Oh,
1500 close. Boom. Ah, got it. Woo.
Place you're going down.
And it's still going down. That's what I'm talking about.
get some, Jackie. Get some.
Look at that. Boom. Look at that. Oh, I ain't getting my 500 today. That daggone thing closed on me. Didn't give me my money. 37.50. What is that? How much? What? I'm 12.50 short. I'll let it go
TP
today.
on Nas. Let's go.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna leave this alone. I am not getting back into no trade today. I'm gonna leave this alone. I didn't hit my 500 today on this. I'll take this
Look, Kelly's
47.50.
melting. What the hell? Oh, I'm taking that.
No, man, I told y'all why it was
Give me
dropping.
that. Give me that $5,000 profit. I'll give it down. Give me that.
Let's
Thank you.
go. Look at where
Yeah.
Nas is going.
Give me that, please.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
I was feeling some kind of way
Give me
though
that.
for a minute there. I was feeling some kind of way. Like, wait a minute. You just gonna run from my TP like that? All right. So that's it. That's all I wanted to do today. I just wanted to make sure I got my futures trade in, which I did. So I took that L earlier, just made it back in Forex with maybe a little something extra because I think it went past my thing. So I made my little extra pick back, maybe like 10 pips up. I don't even care. But taking the trade in futures was what I wanted. And you guys see the amount of money that it was at. So I'm happy. So for that Lilu trading thing, so I made 32.62 this week. I only need to make 6 grand in 2 weeks. So if I made that this week, I could probably do the same thing next week. And that's how I'm saying I'm going to pass that challenge in 2 weeks. $500, $600 a day, same thing. And I used Arrow to do it. So that's why I wanted to make sure I told you guys and shared with you guys
And
why
it's
I'm
still
going,
melting.
and still going.
It's still melting.
Oh, of
It was a
course
late
it is.
response. It was a late response.
Yeah, it was a
This
late
usually
response.
happens like when he gives the information. But
Yeah,
it was like 10 minutes after, which is a late reaction. That's
right.
weird.
Hold up. This is Asian session low about to break. That's US 30 mini. Did it break? Is this Asian session low or high? What am I? That's high. S&P about to break Asian session low. And Nas broke it and just is about to break money zone low.
Damn.
Let's go. Let's go. Let me see.
Dollar
This,
is pushing back, pulling back a little bit. So be careful if you get.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Never mind. Let me stop. Stop sharing, Jackie. Get off the daggone charts.
Take your
Anyway,
money and
US
run.
30 going to hell.
Run.
It's like
Right.
gone.
it's
Oh
gone.
God, it's gone. It's going to hell. I mean, it's going deep hell.
I know, I see it. But okay, so that's all I wanted to show today, y'all. That's what I do every day. But today was actually really special because of those order blocks. So did y'all follow what I was doing with the order blocks now? You understand what I was showing?
It makes a little bit of sense, but I would have to do it a lot for it to really click.
Okay. Okay. Did you need me to go over it again one more time or no?
I'm not even there yet on y'all level. I mean, I finally just got my demo count back to $1,000, so
Okay.
that's an accomplishment for me.
That is definitely an accomplishment. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all.
That took a long time, a lot of patience.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No, I'm with you. I'm with you
Hey
on that.
Jackie, hey
Yeah.
sweetie, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How you doing?
Blessing, blessing. Yeah, if you could go over it briefly one more time. I just seen your link.
Oh, okay. I have a half hour left and then I have to go. But yeah, I can go over it real quick.
Okay.
Where am I back to? If nobody else wants to be on, you don't have to, because I'm done trading for the day. Let me see. Yeah, shout out to you, Lex, because boy, that thing did break it, but boy, it pulled right back.
Oh yeah.
It didn't even close. It did not close below Asian session low. So let me share my screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. This is still S&P, and this was that massive impulse that I was in that made the money. And then this was here, I was thinking it was going to break this, and it did not. And see, since it did not break it with no closure, it pulled back. So it formed a new low of the day. Now it's pulling back. So now it could pull back all the way back up here. Okay, but my MAs are about to cross going down. So that's more downward pressure, and that's fine. So the order blocks, I built them from the M1 going up. And this is based on what Nate has showed us. This is also based upon my mentor. That's what's up, Rom. This is also based upon what my mentor has showed me. And shout out to my girl Deanna, who's on the call, because Dee has been studying these order blocks, and she was actually the one that told me to look for the ones on the lower time frames, whereas Nate will draw them on the H1 and then go down. I found after listening to my girl D, if I find them down on the M1 and recognize it and then build from there, I can see what is happening overall. Remember how I used to always say, trend changes begin in the lower time frames and they build into the higher ones. So that's exactly what happened here, but just not like an overall trend change, like for time frame wise. It was just showing you price action trend change. Oh, Lord help me. What was that? Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure did. Whatever you did, it didn't like it.
and didn't like it. Oh, you know what? That was that other indicator for my futures. Never mind.
It was the predator.
It was, boy. Let me
He's like,
get out of that. Let me close them futures down, because I made goal for the week. I needed to only make 3,000 for the week, and I did. It is done. So get out of that, Jackie, and don't come back before I mess it up. All right. Now, okay, yeah. So let me draw these order blocks again. Okay. And I'm gonna keep an eye on S&P for that strat 3 breakout. So, okay, so I'm down on the M1. All right, so I was down on the M1, and I found, because I came in at 10 o'clock, so that is back here. All right, so I'm in this area here when I came in. All right, and so I was waiting to see what was happening, because I thought the news was happening at 10, and it didn't happen till 11. So that was my issue. But I wanted to find an order block. You could see a bunch of order blocks here in this M1. Here's one right here. All right, an order block for a bearish order block will have a bullish candle followed by a bearish candle and then the drop. All right, so here's one right here. Here's one right here, but I don't like this one because this bullish candle is bigger than this one. So, but you can find them all over the place. Here's a bullish one. Here's a bear, bull, go. All right, all of them down there. The one that I found is this one here, if I remember correctly, when I started drawing them. And this one is a nice strong one because it's coming off of this resistance zone. Of course, this thing didn't form until later on, but this is a nice one. So to draw it, again, bullish, here's a bullish movement up. Here's a bearish movement down. This is the order block. And a couple of things happen here that also helps the drop that was occurring. So I'm gonna draw my rectangle. I catch the top and bottom. If there was a wick, I would catch it. So there's that order block right there. I'm just gonna drag it. Okay, got it. Okay. Top and bottom of these two candles, right? That's order block number 1. That's the M1 order block. So I'm gonna right click and I'm just gonna name it M1 OB. Okay, M1 OB. Ah, Jackie, get your life right. All right, cool. Aqua. Okay, leave it there. M1 OB. Here's another OB right here. All right, the bullish one that I told you, right? I want y'all to peep this because if I was looking down on the M1 at the time, but remember I was like sitting here lollygagging and waiting. This one, drag it over. Boom. All right. Peep this. This is that bearish one that started to move, drop, right? Normally, you would have it drop. It would come up. It would retest, grab some money, drop again. However, it just decided to start dropping, right? It came to this bullish OB, okay? And it broke it right here. It broke it. When it breaks it, it should go ahead and take off and go down. It may retest like what it just did. This movement is retesting it. And then what did it do? Break and then completely drop down, which was part of the move I was in. So that move was not only just those higher time frames OBs, but it was this lower time frame price action occurring. I just wanted to show y'all another reason why that move was still fire. So M1 OB. Now you're gonna come to the M5, and the M5 also has order blocks as well. Okay, so this is not a good bearish one. I don't like it because this bullish candle is bigger than the bearish one. Don't like it, even though it is one. Okay, here's a bullish one. I don't think it's really strong though, because I like them to be kind of even or whatever. Here is a bearish order block off the M5, and I already have a rectangle highlighted because that's the M1 order block built into the M5. Okay, so what that tells me is I'm like, all right, M5 now has created an order block. It tells me downtrend, bearish order block at that. Downtrend is getting stronger. This is exactly how I did it in the beginning of the call. All right, so there I catch the wick. Get over there, wick. I'm just gonna name it M5 order block. Okay, M5 order block. All right, it's bearish because you had the bullish candle, you got the bearish candle, and then the drop happened. All right, so that's 2. That's the M5. Go to the M15. Yeah, we know it was a sell. We was in it. Look at the M15. You got the M1 in there, M5 in there, and then this in the M15 order block was already formed by the time I got to this. Okay, so I didn't start drawing these until I think like 10:30 or something like that. And yeah, it was because I said when the 10:30 thing, when I said when 10:30 happens, that's when the life-changing moment's going to happen. So you find your order block here. Here's your next bearish order block. Okay, all it is this building is just showing you that the downtrend is getting stronger. The downward movement is getting stronger. Look at that move S&P doing. Golly. All right, this is the M15 order block. Okay. All right. By the way, this melt is just going to tell me that next week's bullish run is going to be freaking phenomenal.
Be careful,
right.
Jackie. Be
Huh?
careful.
Why?
Because SP 500 and US 30 are due for market correction on a daily chart.
You right. It is.
NAS
it is.
100 needs to continue to go up because they ain't reached a higher high yet. So NAS 100 might go up next week. But SP 500 and US 30, be careful because they need a market correction.
They do need a market correction. As long, oh, wait a minute, hold up, y'all. I'm seeing this. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, now we got closure. Oh, I should have been in it right here. We at closure. This, look at this
I'm trying.
candle. This candle just moved 30 pips already. Where's my money zone breakout? Ah, you too far away. It's gonna take some time to get there. Should have been in it though. Dang it, that was a strat 3 break, y'all. If you in it, you in it. That was fire. The NAS is about to break the money zone low. Hold on. Hold on. NAS is about to break money zone low in 3 minutes. What's US 30 doing? US 30 just got to the money zone high. It's going to be forever. But it's about there's Asian session low on that. I'm late on this. Now, I might not be late on that. And I got 3 minutes left on NAS. All right. If you guys want to take it. Okay, so back to the order blocks. As you can see, just building and building. This is the that was down on the M5. M15 right here, the big one. Okay. And at the M15, I went to the M30. Look at that. Another order block on the M30. Okay. So with this order block here, okay, all it does is tell you it was building up through the time frames for the break to happen. Catch the wick. Boom. Right there. All right, that's all it kept doing is showing you. I'm just building order block on top of order block on the M30. And I had said that as long as this green line right here was the bottom of this bullish order part of the order block, as long as price needed to close at that level or below it on this M15 candle, which is the same candle that finished the 1030, as long as that candle closed below, that was a complete order block, and I was all ready for the sell to go. That's how that was. Okay. And then when it happened, you know, I got in, and then we had the drawdown. So we was in this drawdown because it was acting like that for a minute, but then it dropped. So that's the M30 order block that was completed, you know, at 11 o'clock. And then we had the push, the 11 o'clock push, and then it dropped. And then on the H1, here's that order block on the H1. It's not in these, okay? Those were building for this. This, I don't know if you guys can see this candle very well, but I'm gonna try and zoom in as possible. This is the wick. This is the top of the candle of this H1, and is the bottom of it. This is the order block of that H1 right there. This is the order block, not this, okay? And the reason why is because these order blocks were formed in this candle. That's why this is the order block, okay, for the H1. And that's why here, if you're just trading order blocks off the H1, here you would have you would have been down on the lower time frame to see this wick happen, which it did. And when that wick happened, that was the rejection of this order block to now continue to push down, because it went and collected all these orders and it was done, and now we drop. This is just the result of wiping out all those orders. Did that help answer the question on the order blocks and how you build it and view them?
Amazing. And I've been trading them for like a couple of months now, but not with this kind of understanding. Man, this is, Jackie, you done it again. Phenomenal.
Aw, thanks,
Man.
John.
Awesome. Good gracious.
Now I'm gonna look. That was a beautiful move. That's a beautiful move. You only need a bit of it though. You only need a bit of it. But that same move, the same thought process, and utilize, and of course using arrow as well. So I had other things helping me with that, you know, making sure where is it at on my MA, where's the arrow MA at on the lower time frame? You know, what formations is happening? See, I remember even when I first got started, I said, is that a W? And I got faked out because I thought we was going for the buy, right? But then as I got faked out, I said, let me take a step back and let me go analyze this chart and see what I need to see. And I mean, y'all was on here with me. It took forever for it to execute, but I saw what I saw. And I'm just glad that it didn't make me out to no liar.
So let me ask you something real quick, Jackie, because I'm seeing you not doing top down, you doing bottom up analysis.
No, I do top down analysis. I was just because I was scalping on a lower time frame, I was trying to see why my scalp didn't work. I was late to it, number one, and then two, it didn't work because that wasn't the direction that we needed to go, and I needed to figure out why. So I was just trying to see what else was happening on the lower time frames was why my scalp didn't work. But I do normally do top down analysis. But when I do top down analysis, I'm seeing that I start from the daily and I see that we're in a zone here. But we got this W that formed and it got broken, and we got this momentum saying that we pushing and we going up. And I think I even mentioned today on the call, this bearish movement don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing against this daily arrow going up. It don't mean that this is getting ready to push all the way back down again. Possibly. It don't mean that, because history shows on this. And then I'll get to your question, John, real quick. Here's the last time an up arrow happened. You don't think there was a zone there at that time? There was a zone there. That zone is gone. Okay, and that was bad. Last arrow happened in March, and it has happened before. Up arrow, gone. Up arrow, couple of days, pull back. So this current situation that we're seeing right now with the up arrow, it could look like this, but look, this was a W that got broken and was gone. So unless it's trying to do another W again after it just completed one, that might be what's happening. But again, it's getting ready to be gone. So those are could look like this too. And then what it does, it creates a support and it takes off. So it could look like this, but I'm overall bullish on the S&P right now because of that daily arrow happening. Hopefully that helps with that. But now go ahead with your question.
Wow, this is amazing. So I guess I was saying, like, on that order block sequence, say if you drew it on the M1, you see it's going, you drew it on the M5 and so forth, all the way to the H1. Where is your real analysis of where it's going? Is it developing from the H1 after you finish the bottom up analysis? Or did you supposed to like do your top down analysis and be like, oh, I see this order block forming here on the H1. Let me go confirm it down low. I'm trying to figure out where you take the trade at and where your entry is going. You get what I mean? Like, do you start taking it as soon as you see the M1 doing it and the M5? You know, I'm trying to figure that out, that part.
I've only, it would be hard for me to say because I actually don't normally trade the order blocks alone. I only saw what I saw because it was affecting my scalp. And I was trying to figure out why did it affect my scalp like that. But if you want to just trade order blocks the way Nate normally teaches, is you would come to the H1 and draw it. Now, see, this is why I have an issue with it though, because I just confirmed why this is the order block for the H1 and not this one, right?
Right, even though both of them worked, but it's still not that one.
Yeah, this was the one that really triggered it though. Right, even though this is an order block here, so if this wasn't there, you would have came in, you would have drawn your order block because you would have seen it and you would be like, oh, okay, boom, here we go. That's my OB for the H1. All right. Yeah, get the wick. All right.
And you would have put your stop loss above it and got blown the heck out.
Yep. Stop loss would have got triggered. Stop hunt right there. and then you would have been out, because you would have tried to set your pending order for the bottom of it, trying to catch the sell, and you would have caught some, but then you would have got stopped out. So I don't trade order blocks like that. If I would have came in and I seen that H1 like that, I'm not normally on the H1 for that reason, but that's how you would typically draw it. I'm only drawing the order blocks when it's affecting my trade negatively, because then that means that something happened. Because if I would have came in here and tried to be proactive about it, I would have been probably in the same situation again. I would have been thinking that the movement up is getting ready to break this bearish order block, and we were going to go up. I probably still would have thought we were going to go up, even with drawing it on the H1.
Okay.
You know, so but they're useful for information like what we just went through, but I'm not necessarily trading them specifically, not yet anyway.
Right. Okay, so thank you. I think I'm the way that I'm doing it already, and what you just gave me, I think I'm going to be able to figure it out. But like you said, I'm not going to feel as comfortable holding it for a long time. It'll be for scalps.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. This is like changing information right here, boy. I ain't gonna
Nice.
lie.
Nah,
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it. Only because I got mad. Only because I got mad and I lost the trade. Y'all know how I feel about losing trades. I'm gonna sit here and make my money back.
Absolutely. So I'll watch the replay whenever you drop it and
Oh,
see
absolutely.
what
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
missed.
throw it on my YouTube today. I really did not intend for this session to go this long, honestly, y'all. So I'm sorry, but I appreciate y'all sticking with me, providing support. I'm about to go eat my hoagie because I'm hungry, and I'm glad. But yay, that's a win in the books for me, man. And if y'all took them breakouts, that's a win for y'all too. Or if you held the S&P trade, I think I'm like 10 pips up today because of the loss, and then making the loss back, and then making 10 pips up. 10 pips up in Forex, but made the goal in futures, and I'm up in that, and I'm on target in that. And see, that's why I said I trade the futures better than I'm trading the Forex. I don't know. It's just
Because you are the future.
You funny. You funny. All right, y'all. Well, I appreciate y'all joining me. Thank you so much. I'll drop the link to this video. Thank y'all for even being on the call and knowing that this is being recorded and I'm putting it on my YouTube. I still appreciate y'all. If y'all have any questions, feel free to DM me. By the way, next week, Nate is going to be dropping. I'm going to stop recording right there because